Alright guys, Amber from the Vault here with another Fallout 4 mod for settlements. This one is the Salem settlement. It actually allows you to take the entire town of Salem, if you remember next to the Museum of Witchcraft, and turn that into a giant settlement. It does say that there's some current issues with it. It doesn't show up on the map as a actual settlement. I haven't tried to build anything here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys kind of what the settlement is like. So if you're looking for anything like me and you can't find the workshop, it is inside of that church. So when you first come to Salem, when you actually fast travel here from your map, you're going to end up right out here. And you can tell that this used to be an area that people were in. People obviously used to live here. There was that Mirelurk problem here if you guys ever played, if you came up here and played it. But if you go inside of this church, you're going to find the actual workshop. So kind of the cool thing about this, guys, and I apologize, my workshop's going to take a second to load because I do have so many mods with that, especially with unlock settlement objects. Kind of the cool thing about this, though, is you can just pretty much scrap everything. I looked around just a little bit when I first got here because I could not find that settlement workshop, and it does allow you to scrap a lot of things. What it doesn't allow you to scrap, though, are things that I feel like it obviously should. Like you can't scrap this terminal, you can't scrap the random things. You can't scrap this machine turret. There's a lot of things you can't get rid of that don't make any sense. Also, you can't scrap these buildings. And this kind of personally drives me crazy because if I'm going to use this, I want to have a whole area I can use. I will say, though, it is an absolutely gigantic settlement. I believe it's Barney Rook, maybe that was his name, who lived up there. I can't remember. It was a while ago, guys. But you can go ahead and use these houses to build if you want, if that's something you want to do. It's cool to have an entire town to build on. You can see just how far out it actually gives you to build as a settlement. It's cool to have an entire town. There is some things, though, that definitely hopefully will be kind of fixed as time goes on. A lot of things that you can't get rid of. So I would like to be able to, if I'm going to use this, I'd like to be able to maybe either get rid of these buildings or maybe have a stumble upon interiors added to here so I can actually go through. So you can kind of see what you can get rid of. There's a lot of stuff, definitely, a lot of space. If you're willing to go around and scrap everything, I wish there was just like a scrap everything button. That would be cool. Or maybe if somebody wants to eventually do one of those clean and smooth types of things here, that would be awesome. So there's definitely a lot of space to build if you're looking to build a lot of area. It's just that there's some houses you can remove and some you can't, and it's really strange. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. It's very random. It's like I can't get rid of that piece of wood. That makes no sense to me. I can't get rid of a random piece of wood. There's just little things like that. So it's definitely an interesting place. I like the idea of having an entire town as a settlement. What I'd like to be able to do, though, is build individual houses then, or actually do some kind of interiors inside there so I can go and check them out. One cool thing, though, that you do get is you do get access to the docks, which I think is kind of cool. Again, though, it's one of those things that there isn't a lot you can remove here, and I don't know if that's because of the limitations of settlement making, or if that's the limitations of the mod. I don't know if that's something that the modder can kind of work out, but it would be nice to be able to use these entire spaces, take out these bookshelves, that type of thing. And I do have scrap everything installed. It doesn't seem to help with this specific mod. It doesn't seem like you can really use it. And again, I don't know if that's on the modder or if that's on the fact that it's on PS4. But you can see that the edge of the settlement is actually right over here. So it is a very, very large settlement. What I'm going to try to do real quick is I'm actually going to go from one side of the settlement to the other. If I can get over this. I'm making a video and I can't even get over this. So I'm going to try to go from one side of the settlement to the other just to show you the sheer massive size of this thing. So we're going to start over here by the Galaxy News Network poster. I'm going to step out, go right in. I'm going to try to run across it just to kind of give you an idea. So there is a lot of space in here, a lot of potential. I'm not sure if this one's a work in progress, but I'd like to see it kind of edited a little bit more and maybe some more added to it. More things that you can destroy, more things you can get rid of, just so you can kind of build an entire town. Also, I'm not sure, those kind of things happening. I'm not sure if there is much of a build limit here. I haven't tested it out. There are a few mods, though, on PS4, I know, and definitely on Xbox and PC that allow you to remove building limits. So I'm going to jump in the water here. Oh, contraire, I think it is, buddy. You can see we are almost there. It's an absolutely gigantic settlement. I'm not sure what, a lot of settlements I've noticed are allowing you to build on water. You'll notice this one actually goes to the end of the map. So it's a gigantic settlement, like I said, guys. That took me quite a bit of time to get over, or to get through, I should say. But I'm not sure that it's 100% useful right now. Definitely in the future, though, I can see it being super cool if somebody kind of takes charge and allows you to scrap a lot more stuff. Like, why that truck but not that truck? That type of thing. Why not these boats? That type of thing. So hopefully this kind of gives you an idea, guys, if you want to use the Salem settlement. Again, I am on PS4. I assume that this is probably also available on Xbox and PC, but I can't be sure. So if you are on either of those platforms and you want, go ahead and leave in the comments whether it's available or not so other people can see. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, the review of the Salem settlement. Again, it's totally up to you. If it's something you're interested in, please go and download it. It is pretty cool. Hopefully in the future it'll be updated, and I'll let you guys know if it is updated. In the meantime though, if you guys are interested in more of these videos, check out my channel. Otherwise, if you like this video, please drop a like. It tells me what you guys want to watch and what you guys like and what you don't. Also, if you want more of these, please give me a suggestion. If you know a PS4 mod that you'd like to see me review, please let me know, and I will go ahead and do that on the channel. Leave it in the comments or contact me over on Twitter at AmberFrmThVault, spelled funny, just like it is on this channel. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you guys have fun in the wasteland, and good luck.